All right, well, today I'm here to welcome Chris Duckstein. Chris is the founder of Social Revolution. So, Chris, thank you for coming on the Butler Buzz.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited.
Oh, good. We're excited to have you because, what I think a lot of people don't know what Social Revolution is. So, what is it all about?
Okay, well, let me tell you how I started this.
Okay.
It's a funny story. So, go back to way back when my kids were young.
Yes.
And they wondered what to do. Every parent, every weekend, what can I do? What can I do? And I thought of this idea of having a barn and getting kids together and just being, having a safe place for them to come.
Okay.
So, but of course, life happens.
Sure.
Didn't get to that point with my kids.
Okay.
And a few years ago, I found out, actually, when we went into a restaurant, my husband and I, we saw 14 girls sitting there. And they were all on their phones, none of them talking to each other.
Right.
And I went, oh, that's not good. And we went into the rest of the restaurant, and everyone was like that.
Yes.
1-year-olds.
Yeah.
Of course, all the way through couples that are supposed to be having a date night, and they're not talking.
Yes.
So the vision popped into my head again at that point, and I thought, something has to happen here.
Okay.
With the phones, whereas before when I was doing it, we didn't even have technology at that point.
So the mission of Social Revolution then is to encourage engagement
Yes.
with one another, interpersonal communication, socialization.
Yes, socialization without depending on technology.
All right.
Because of course technology is here, but we don't need to depend on it.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of hard to take that away, right?
Yes, exactly.
So you're trying to give alternatives in regards to choices that individuals can make. Who's your target audience? Is it teenagers?
So it used to be. So
Okay.
We opened up a space for teens.
Okay.
And I had that for a year. And the more I looked at it, I realized it's not just teens.
Right.
It is everyone, including even adults. But my focus is, youth, and all the way down through now preschool.
Okay.
Because I've realized that, a lot of younger kids are getting on more and more, and we want to stop that just so that they don't have a harder time later in life.
Sure. Well, we know how important building relationships are with others. And in order to do that well and effectively, you need to have strong communication skills. And I think that's a lot about what you're doing, which is why I wanted to have you on, because that's all near and dear to my heart, right?
Yes.
All right. So let's talk about these kits that are available to family members.
Okay, so they're quality time kits. We have those in 3 libraries right now in the Butler area. Butler, Mars, and Saxonburg libraries.
Okay.
And they are meant for, to give parents a bin or bag, whatever you want to call it, with all kinds of fun activities in there for the kids.
So it's already kind of like pre-planned.
Yes,
right?
Pre-planned with games, even, so the kids can do stuff by themselves.
Okay.
Or you can do it with your sibling or as a family. We even have recipes in there.
Okay. So you can go to the library and check this out like a book.
Yes, rent it for free.
For free?
For free, yes.
Awesome.
So
And they're at 3 different libraries,
yes.
right?
And at some point we want to add more, but
Okay.
I'm a one-person show, so
Absolutely.
I have to do it slow. But the idea with that is to, when your kids come up to you and say, "Hey, Mom, can I get on my screen?" You can hand them, say, "Pick something out of this bin instead."
Right. And how about this? Let's do it together.
Exactly. I even include recipes in there.
Yeah.
I include motivational stories so that the parent can read to the child, or there's teen ones too, so they can even read it themselves, and then questions to answer just to get that communication going.
Well, I bet you've had a lot of fun putting those kits together.
Yes, a lot.
Right?
Yes.
Now, something else that you are sponsoring right now is the Outdoor Challenge.
Yes.
And that's actually going to happen for the whole year of 2023. So what's that about?
So they say that being outdoors, of course, is great for your mental health. So we're encouraging 1,000 hours for 2023.
Okay.
And we want to offer alternative ways for people to get outside.
Okay.
Because especially in the winter, you have trouble forcing yourself and your family to go outside, right?
So did I see the first outdoor activity was ice skating?
It was, yeah. We partnered with North Park Ice Rink.
Okay.
And we rented the party room out there.
All right.
So that this way kids could, and families adults did it too. They went out, skated for a little while, then came in. We had popcorn and hot cider that they could have. We put some games out. Yeah.
Fun.
So,
And now you have a great event also coming up in March. It's an unplugged event.
yes.
Tell us about that.
So it is, I'm so excited. It's our first awareness event.
Okay.
And what I've realized is that, kids really, families don't know the dangers of technology, having too much of it. And so we want to make that more aware.
Okay.
So bottom line is, to have a local author come in, Christina Avalone, and she's going to speak about how to balance technology in your life.
Okay.
And I'm partnering with a therapist that her mission is mental health.
Okay.
And just to be positive and always about that.
Well, where can our audience learn more about all of these amazing things that you're doing?
So it will be on our website and Facebook page. So my website is social-rev.com.
Okay.
And then I have a Facebook page, Social Revolution. And everything's listed there. And we're going to be planning a lot more for this year.
I know you are, because you can tell how passionate she is. I met Chris when she first started this, and it was just a seed, and it is blossoming. So congratulations. Thank you. And thank you for what you're doing to bring kids and families together. Thank you. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all of Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, click on the subscribe button down here. Hey, I suggest you do both. See you next time.